Joining us now exclusively is GoDaddy CEO Aman Bhutani. Aman, good to see you. So this is like a beat on the top and bottom here. Maybe some folks disappointed that the guide didn't beat, given that you did in the quarter. But overall, it sounds like you're not seeing hesitation from your customers, despite the pressure on the consumer.
John, great to see you, and you summarized that really well. Yes, we beat across all financial metrics in Q1, so a very strong quarter for us, and we reaffirmed our full-year guidance. Of course, John, it's still early in the year, so as we think about the quarter, we think we're off to a great start. Our customers resilient, our business is durable. I'd say, I've never been more excited about being at GoDaddy, and in the long term, we're creating just tremendous value for our shareholders. So my view is, let's focus on the things that we do. Let's focus on the innovation. Let's focus on serving our customers, and the rest takes care of itself.
I guess here's my concern, Aman, is that looking at Amazon's results in advertising up 19%, Meta's results a bit into Google's ads, it seems like consumers and businesses out there are looking for optimization with this uncertainty, and there's some benefit to having digital marketing tools. How are you seeing that, if at all, reflected in your business?
Yeah, our customers need us most for marketing, and a domain name, a website, a little email solution, or just a pay link to take payments. These are the types of solutions we offer, and these are the solutions that are going to be the last things customers give up. In fact, even when a business goes down, a customer doesn't get rid of their domain name because they're not giving up the dream. They're going to keep going and try it again or try something different. So we're really happy with the value we bring to our customers, and the prices we charge for them in comparison are lower. So there's a lot of value for consumers. And in fact, as we increase our product suite, we've got more and more offerings like marketing solutions and commerce solutions as well.
And just to dig into that a little bit more, you are in a very unique position in terms of the read you have in real time on small business sentiment and activity, and also new business creation. What are you seeing?
Yeah, so we have great touch points with our customers. In fact, we do surveys, and we did one in April. And as you might expect, there's a little bit more tentativeness from our customers on the broader economy, but the core story has not changed, and that story is about our customer being resilient. When we ask them about the economy, yes, they're a little more concerned, but when we ask them about their business, they still the majority of them continue to be very bullish about their business. So we see that difference, which we always see, but we see that continued difference in terms of how people feel about their business, and that's what makes them resilient. They have to come back and make something happen, and that's what we're partnered with them on. So, overall, I would say a little bit of tentativeness, but the consumer is still resilient and still looking to use the tools we offer them.
And if I just circle back with you on earnings and specifically why the stock is down, at least one analyst has pointed out that the optics of this is that customer count is coming down. And you set that against a narrative out there that price drove most of the growth in 2024. And there are questions about whether it's sustainable this year. How do you respond to that?
Yeah, our focus is really on growing attach. Yeah, the idea is to bring high-intent customers to GoDaddy. So not folks who are looking to buy a cheap domain or get something cheap and then not renew or buy any of our other products, right? We've really expanded the product suite over the last few years. We have really, really good quality products. So we want customers that want to use the breadth of products. And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing increased average order size. We're seeing improved retention rates. We're seeing customers use more of our products. We have a fantastic new AI-driven product called Aero, which exposes our customers to the full breadth of our products. So we have all that going for us. It's definitely not just about price. It's about attach. It's about order size. It's about retention. It's about term length. All of those are improving in the business. And in terms of customer count, we absolutely expect us to grow the number of customers at GoDaddy. And yes, there are some reasons, sort of specifically last year, where we see some pressure on it, but we expect that to ease this year. And over the long term, we expect to serve more and more customers globally.